Exactly.
Party. That was a
Perfect.
good one,
That was
guys.
an awesome one.
You, mister, need to be a little more gentle. You get
That was
too
awesome. So
excited.
if he's running, don't go for him, we'll go for the leash.
Okay.
Right, so he's running. Okay, I go for the end of the leash, and then it's grab, timeout. Because if you go for him, you'll likely miss him as he's running. Yeah. And then it's 15 second. How dare you?
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, dogs.
I know.
Those are like my favorite days when there's no dogs that walk by. I was like, ah.
I know. We'd be like,
It was
really
so
enjoy
nice.
this.
I know. We're gonna enjoy it. After what, 2
We're
weeks?
gonna, 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, and then it's a
Hardcore.
slow fade. Right, so it's not 2 weeks of treats and doing this and then.
No, but I mean, I still train him with treats after 3 years. I mean, I always have him, so it's back to praise him when he sees a big dog and doesn't react.
Exactly.
So I'll still always.
And while she's doing that with him, I should do the collars on them.
Yes.
So that I can calm them down quicker. Yep.
Exactly. And then once we get him really good, they come off their collars and then we deal
Yep.
with the group anyway.
Bambi's less reactive. Like she'll bark more persistently, but if there's food, she'll stop. But Phoebe with the beep, she stops right away.
Okay. So what I think I'm going to do is this might get them barking, is I'm going to bring Molly, and I'm going to carry her, and I'm going to set her on the wall.
I don't. You could try it. I have
You
a
don't
feeling
think
he's
he'll
gonna be like, oh, cool.
They might.
I want
don't
to do
know.
it too.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can do that? They may or may not bark. Sometimes being a dog being carried and then set up on the boundary.
Yeah.
But then you get to practice the what to do in an emergency.
My other question is we can't do it in this situation, but he reacts if he sees a dog like around the corner. Like if we were at CVS the other day and we were standing to pay, and then all of a sudden a dog just came like this, he went "Arr!" like and reacted to that dog. And you can't do that.
Okay.
So it's even like, and I think maybe that it has something to do with like I can't see it, I see it.
Right. Yes, it does a little bit. So in that moment, what'd you do? Did you tug on him? Did you block him? Would you?
I did. I walked in front of him, like I had his leash, and I was like, no, when I got in front of his face, and I made him sit down between me and the wall.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed.
Right. Does it happen when you're actually walking too?
No, yeah.
Okay.
It has like if he sees it, oh, finally see it, I see it. But
If
if
he's
I'm walking,
startled.
and then all of a sudden, it didn't. Like,
So at CVS, anywhere where you're like, I'm somewhat distracted and we're being kind of stationary, I step on the leash, just like you're doing here.
yeah.
Because then he'll get an automatic correction and he doesn't get the benefit of the lunge.
Right. And he did, and he just it's still
And that-
behavior
But it's
lingers.
but what happens is normally he lunges and then we correct him, but he's still got that initial lunge and all the reaction. If it's as you're looking at things, you're doing this, he goes to react, you're gonna get it the instant
Oh,
he
so
moves.
I have to see it first.
Well, no, anytime you're stopped, you're like, I'm checking out at
Oh.
CVS, I'm looking at magazines. I always do this
Have minute down.
and step on the leash.
Okay.
This is, I don't care if he's standing, he could do wherever, but
Okay.
this is your safety line because then he goes to react and he gets instant
Okay.
feedback versus, oh, no,
I never
gosh."
use my feet. Yeah, which is smart.
That's a
because
great
then the,
idea.
Yeah.
I usually have no pull on the leash, but it's still enough for him to just go. Wah!
Yeah, and then
He's
we turn to,
like,
and then the other person's backed up and it's all this stuff, but if it's this, you get that instant.
Right, he's not going anywhere.
He's not going
lynching. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay, so let me grab.
Do you know the other thing is when they in the CVS example that you just gave, once he does quiet down and behave, do you then treat him?
I just tell him you want to make sure it's a separate moment.
Yeah.
And then you can just tell him good boy and treat him. But if it's bark, correct, sit, treat, then bark equals treat.
Yeah.
But if it's bark, correct, sit, good boy, sorry about that, nice, treat.
Right. It's a look, and he does something in between the barking and the.
And yeah, just so they don't link all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But the goal is kind of prevention, and that's where the stepping on the leash really helps.
That's a good idea.
And sometimes what I do too, if you have an area where you can see, and you know, well, you can't really see, but it's a blind corner and you know dogs will be there, I set up there. So like this building down here, these condos, I sometimes set up around that corner, knowing that dogs are going to come around, and I'm on the leash and I'm ready for it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So
that.
that's the only way to really to train him is for it to happen and him to realize that he's not going to get the reaction. That's the thing. I can't train him. I can't like tell someone, hey, come around the corner.
And that's why you set up around 90-degree turns where you know it's going to be pretty dog heavy. So like sometimes coming onto the boardwalk, I set up in
catamaran.
Yeah. There's some areas where you can see.
Oh yeah, right when you come up with a little house bar.
Yeah, but
And
they
there's bushes
can't.
and-
Yeah, but you can see it. They can't.
yeah.
And it's just.
That's a good idea.
Boom.
So you know there's gonna be dogs walking by eventually, but I'll have
Mhm.
to leash. That's a good
Exactly. And
idea.
you can see it coming first, so you can. No. No. Spray.
I had you to beep.
Okay.
Sorry. You want me to beep now?
No. Too late.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No. I didn't know you'd beep, so I was just.
I
saying
did. I
spray.
didn't beep it.
Okay.
I wasn't fast enough.
I'm not fast enough.
Yeah.
It's like none of we were all like in the moment.
I wonder what that was.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's the you know what it is. It's the gate noise.
Yeah.
As soon as they hear the gate open, they bark in the house.
Yeah, because I did this and they both.
How do I? What do I? Same thing inside.
Yeah, you can just do the same or the
Yeah.
yay, yay, yay. Because that time we tried. I remember I was out here like really yanking
Yeah.
on and they knew.
Yeah.
But doing the setup will help with that too. Good
Yeah.
job.
Good
Okay,
girl.
so I'm gonna give this a shot. They might bark, they might not. I'm just
Okay.
trying to set him up so you can practice what to do.
Good. Hi, people. It's a people part. Sit. Sit. Everybody sit.
No.
Gentle. Good.
How are you feeling?
I want him to react while she's here. Because that's. You saw me. Just everything.
Well, that was your first time. I think you got it down now. The other thing is having everything video. You can listen to it again. That's why I'm doing it, so you can hear her teaching again. Not to video you, but to video what she's saying.
Play? Play, please? You guys are gonna be tired. This is hard work for you. Good job. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, good. Grab it down my tree. Hey, nope.
Get her?
Yep.
Good. Sit. Oh, good.
There you go.
Good quiet. Good quiet.
That was awesome.
Whose treats? I have someone else's treats in my hand.
That's all right. Just what do you got?